Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to start off with a short video just to tell you and show you what I do. My coach tells me that I have a natural talent, but I think even though you have a natural talent, like, you still have to practice a lot. And I think if I haven't been coming to the rink as much as I am, I won't be like at the level that I am right now. Like, I skate a lot. I come twice a day for 6 days a week, and you need like a lot of hard work. I've been skating now 6 years. I started when I was 11 years old, when I saw the movie Ice Princess, and I liked the art of it. In ice skating, you fall a lot, so the most challenging thing is not giving up and just getting up and try doing it again. And you'll probably do it like a million times until you finally just get it, and it's a good feeling once you get it. I find skating most enjoyable when I'm with my friends, and I like doing shows. Okay, some people think of me as being like a role model, but I mean, I try my best to be a good role model to people and to encourage them, especially girls in this country, to follow their dreams. And even though someone tells them that they can't do something, if you love it, then just go after it and just work hard, and your dreams will come true eventually. I've been doing like national competitions, but last year was my first international competition. I went to Italy. I didn't do that well there, but this year I went to Hungary and I got first place in one of the categories. So I'm really happy about that. My hopes for the future is to do more competitions to gain experience, and hopefully maybe I can go to the 2018 Winter Olympics. People in the UAE have supported me, but I mean, no matter what you do, there's always going to be some people telling you what you're doing is wrong, but you just have to ignore what they say, because I know what I'm doing is right, and I just have to work hard, and hopefully I can make my country proud. Okay, so as you heard from the video, I'm the first international competitor representing UAE, and I started skating very late, when I was 12 years old, and that's extremely late for the sport that I do, because usually they start when they're about 3 years old. But I just had to work extremely hard in order to catch up, and I think I did. When I first started skating, I never thought I would do it professionally. It was just a hobby. I was going only once a week on Ladies' Day for the first maybe 3 years. And then I started to go more because I thought, okay, I have the potential, and why not use it? So now I train 6 days a week for about 6 hours per day. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for my family. My family play a huge role in my life and my skating career. My mom used to always come to the rink with me when I had training at 4:30 in the morning before going to school. And after school, she was always there until 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. And I mean, my whole family had to sacrifice so much for me, because I mean, I don't get to see them much. or as much as I want to, but at the end of the day, they're very supportive of me, and they know that what I'm doing just because I want to represent my country in the 2018 Olympics, and I want to be the first one to represent UAE in a Winter Olympics. So. I mean, I still remember my first steps on ice. The first time I stepped on ice, I immediately fell. And that was my first lesson in skating because I realized I will fall a lot, but that's not the whole point. The whole point is you have to get right back up and you have to try doing it over and over again. And I mean, if you're dedicated, then you can still do whatever you want to do. And there will be people telling you what you're doing is wrong, or they might tell you, why are you doing this? Just pick something else. But I mean, if my country is supporting me, then that's all that matters, really, and my family. And I remember when I first started skating, my whole family was very supportive, and my cousins, they used to come over to my house, and even the boys, we would do like choreography dances, and we would call up like all the parents to sit, and they would watch us like dance. And I remember my uncle telling me, well, your cousin's a boy, why are you making him dance like that? And I'm like, sorry, but I mean, it was something very fun for us. And I had my 12th birthday party was at the rink, and I remember renting the whole ice rink, and just for my family, they all wanted to see what skating was because none of them have skated before, so they wanted to support me and they wanted to show that they do care about my career in skating. So they all came to the rink and they all skated, and it was nice for them to try and see, because most people will say skating is easy, and I just wanted them to know, like, it's not that easy. I do need to work hard. And I remember my first international competition in 2012. I didn't tell anyone from my cousins or anything. There was an online live stream because I was really nervous, and I was like, what if I fall? And I didn't want them to see it. But afterwards, everyone was calling and telling me I did really well, and it turns out they all went to my grandmother's room, and they put the live stream on TV, and they were all there supporting and watching me, and that's what brought me here today, because without them, I wouldn't be able to reach this point. And as I said, skating has affected my whole family, but I mean, they're very supportive. People might not know I do have two brothers. One is older than me and one is younger than me. And my mom comes with me to competitions, so they don't get to see us a lot, but they're still very supportive, and they actually come skating with me sometimes, and that's very, very fun. Especially when I see them falling and stuff, it's really fun. And skating, it's kind of weird because it started off with my mom telling me, when I first told her I want to skate, she told me, no, it's better if you focus on your studies, and skating is very dangerous. And then my dad brought me to the ice rink to skate, and I remember going home and telling her, oh, look, Dad took me to the ice rink and I'm going to start skating. And I remember her saying, but Zahra, you need to focus on your studies. But then she came to the rink with me, and she saw how much I loved it. And then she immediately said, okay, no, you have to continue the sport, and I'm going to do everything to support you. And then it kind of switched. Once I got serious, my dad was like, okay, you know how to skate now, so it's better to stop and just focus on your studies. And then my mom was very supportive, and she's like, no, you haven't seen her skate. Just come and watch her skate, and you'll know that she really loves it, and you won't want her to stop skating. So he did. He came to one of the competitions, and he saw me skate, and he was so proud of me, and he told me, okay, from now on you can skate, and I know this is your dream, and you have so much potential, so you have to continue skating. And it's kind of weird now, today, looking back at those memories, that my mom now is part of the federation, the Figure Skating Federation for UAE. And my dad opened up a new club, Emirati Skating Club, for me in order for me to get proper training. And it turned from some of them telling me, okay, no, maybe it's better not to do this, to being a family affair. So we have our own club, and my mom now is part of the federation. So it's nice to see that. And it's also something for me to show the other girls that there might be some not like rough patches when you do your sport, but eventually it all comes to a good thing. And I mean, figure skating, the thing is, people might say, well, what they watch on TV, what they're wearing, they'll be like, that doesn't go with the culture that you're in. But as you can see, this is what I would wear for a competition, and that's what other people would wear for a skating competition. So I'm not breaking any rules. I'm not breaking any culture barriers. I mean, I make it according to what I can wear. And I mean, it doesn't make a difference with what I'm wearing. It's just I'm going after my dream, and dreams do come true if you just work hard for it. And I did get, at the beginning, so many people criticizing what I'm doing. And at the beginning, I was a bit upset, and my mom was really upset because she was like, why would someone say that about my daughter? They don't know anything about her. But, I mean, I got a very good response, and, I mean, my country told me, don't even look at those comments. Everyone here is supporting. UAE is behind you 100%. So don't go online, don't look at the comments. And that made me feel so much better because people, I mean, at that point I was like, okay, maybe I should stop skating because people weren't really supportive. But then once I heard that, I was like, okay, that's it. That's the most important thing. And I'm never going to stop skating. Well, I'm going to stop competitive skating, but skating will always be part of me. And I realized that if you don't give attention to something, it will eventually go away. So I wasn't giving attention to those people that were criticizing me. And nowadays, I don't get any criticism. People are always supporting me. And when I go to international competitions, I have people, I have no idea who they are. They come up to me and they're like, what you're doing is amazing. And just keep fighting and never give up. And that itself it's amazing. Even when I went to Holland like a few months ago, we had these really high-class figure skaters, and they're very famous figure skaters, and I was going to get their autographs. And some skaters came and they went right across. They didn't even get those people's autographs, and they came up to me and wanted to take my pictures and my autograph. And I thought that was really weird, and I was like, why you want my autograph? Go and get their autographs. But I mean, it turned out to be like, I am making a difference in this world, and that's my whole point. I want people to know that female and Emirati women can do whatever they want to do. If they just put their head to it, and they can do anything they want to do. And I mean, that's my whole point of doing what I do. Of course, I love what I'm doing, but I want to make a difference. I want to I want figure skating to be normal for UAE. Like now, it's not the normal, but eventually, every kid in UAE, I want them to at least try figure skating before. And it's slowly happening. I mean, we have a lot of upcoming generations of kids who are trying the sport. And I mean, that's the most important thing. And I'm just going to end this with giving my motto, which is there will always be people against you. Always be people doubting you and not believing in you. But you have to just trust yourself and just prove them wrong. And your dreams will come true if you just put 100% in your training every day. You have the right people supporting you. And I'm so thankful for my sponsors, for the FBMA. And without them, I wouldn't be able to reach where I'm reaching right now. So I just want to thank everyone in my life that is supporting me and backing me up 100% and believe in me. And hopefully see you all in 2018 Winter Olympics.